Okay, this will be an interesting one. We've done heaps of these before. I haven't done one for a while. Let's see if we can make this one come up a treat. Leave it on 100. I'm going to make it a negative image. I'm going to lose that when we go to red. Don't know how this is going to look. Okay, let's see what we have. Have here a business tie. Yeah, money fuckers tie. Let's look at the pattern on there just up close. We're just going to make it into something interesting. I'm just using the camera hand to hold that, and we're just going to somehow make this look good. But basically it's a business tie, and I always associate business ties with people in power, like rich people, CEOs, that sort of thing. People that really have a lot of foolishness and stupidity in their minds about money. And I'm really angry at the business world, folks, for being so fucking greedy and pig-headed and piggish and swine-like. And they just don't care. And you just get the feeling, and I've just lost my settings, you just get the feeling they don't care. I'm not going to touch that yet. You just get the feeling they don't care, that they just want to keep all their money to themselves. Fuck everyone else. And it's really not acceptable to do that. It's really dumb. But these people, while they're clever at making money, they're not clever at making the world a better place. They keep everything to themselves, keep the money to themselves, and they fuck everything else. They ruin our planet, they ruin society, they tear everything apart that has nothing to do with money. Everything good is ruined, everything good is fucking sidelined and put in last place. And all I do is fuck this world and destroy the human race with no fucking consideration. I don't like them. I hate them, folks. I really have no time for their idiocy. I really wish they'd go fucking grow a brain and do something good instead of doing what they do and making money and fucking everything else. Now that looks interesting. I do think we have this a little bit too far out. Just put it in a bit. Don't like the way it's all matte washed with magenta. But basically they don't care about anything else but their money. And the love of money is considered the root of all evil. But let me just tell you one thing, folks. There is nothing wrong, period, per se, about money. Money is not the problem. It's the attitude of those rich people that really fucks money up. It makes money into a problem. It's the rich who don't care about anything else. It's the attitude to the money. The attitude. If the attitude stinks, everything will fucking stink. So the love of money is what stinks. Money itself can be a tool. It can help. It can make a difference in the right hands, with the right people. But it can be a disaster when in the wrong hands of the wrong people. And now we've made this dark, but that looks interesting. And yeah, we have to try to somehow make a difference, folks, both for the environment and for the human race. Because money is a tool, and it should be treated like a slave or a servant. It should be put to work for a common goal, for an outcome, for a useful outcome, for life-saving outcomes. You know, we've got to fucking think of people. We can't think just of ourselves and our pooey attitude towards money. We can't just allow the human race to atrophy at the hands of those who are currently in power, those people that don't care about anything else but money. We've got to make a change, folks. We've got to make a change. We've got to do the right thing for each other. We've got to make sure the world continues to work, continues to keep ticking over, so that future generations will inherit clean water, lots of bountiful amounts of food, happiness, both material and spiritually. We've got to make the world a happy and safe place. We've got to make the place able to support life indefinitely for many generations. We don't know when the world should end. We can't end it on our own. We can't destroy our planet. We try to keep it clean and green as long as we can. We've got to do it, folks. You know, we've got to work together. You know, and the rich people have got to fucking make a difference, because they're the ones that have the power. The ball is in their court, but the problem is they don't want to fucking serve it. They just keep it to themselves. And you can imagine how a tennis match would indeed be a problem if the ball was in the court of the person who's meant to serve it, but they refuse to serve the ball and keep the ball to themselves. How silly does that look? And that's what it's like in this world with these rich people. They don't seem to see that the ball is in their court, that it's their time, and they're not making a difference. They're letting us down. They let the team down. They let the side down. And people like myself, I feel exasperated, and I myself am not rich. I've got my own dreams to pursue, to make use of my future power, if I can get that power, if I could be rich and make a difference. I'm not interested in keeping it to myself. I'm not. I really can't. It would hurt me. I'd feel so rotten, and I don't want to do that. I want to make a difference with my wealth, if I can get wealthy. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, okay. That looks interesting. I'm just wondering, I think now we can call it quits.